Welcome to Align for Love, where we help provide biblical wisdom and insight to help singles become married and bridge the gap of anti marriage in the Black community. Do you know the strong Black independent woman movement has kept countless women single? The Bible says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." And because many of our African American women have been raised in single parent households, and we've watched our mothers and our grandmothers be strong Black women and work and fix on cars and fix on houses and do repairs and do all the things that men should be doing. We have been raised to believe that we are independent and we can handle everything on our own. And I understand that many of us have had to do it, but it's not the will of God concerning our life. And because from a young age, we've adopted this mindset that we're strong, independent Black women, when the very thing that you have been praying for, which is a husband, comes along and he has strong leadership skills. He is an effective communicator. He is a very strong leader. Then most women begin to reject the very thing that they've been praying for because they say, well, I don't need any help. The man say, hey, let me help you with your groceries. No, I got it. Do you need me to help you with your car? I can do it. You want me to open the door for you? I don't need nobody to open the door for me, because you've been accustomed to doing things on your own. Well, this is why many of our Black women, we live in our dominant energy, our masculine energy, instead of flowing and residing, living in the feminine energy, which a male who has strong male leadership skills is going to place the woman in. And so I want to challenge you today to ask the Lord to begin removing you from the independent mindset that you found yourself operating in and begin accepting help. Ask the Lord to begin to shift you from I-centered to we-centered, because the Bible says that a man shall leave his mother and father's home and cleave to his wife, and the two shall become one. Now, if you and your husband are to become one, how can you have a household and a marriage that have been centered around oneness when you still see yourself as an individual? You know, people feel like there's going to be some type of magic shift or transformation that happens in their mindset once they get married. However, this shift from independence to dependence and reliance should happen even before you get married, because you become a wife or a husband. Since we're talking about wives here, we're going to say you become a wife before you actually get married. A man is looking for wife material. He's looking for a woman who has the ability to be submissive. He's looking for a woman who's already an effective communicator, a woman who's already healed, a woman who can already allow him to lead, and not a woman who he's going to have to wrestle and fight with every time it's a time for him to make a decision. See, when you're able to trust God in the decision and the man that he sent along for you, and you can trust his ability to lead, then you can take a step back and say, well, wait a minute. I trust the God in this man. So even if that man makes the wrong decision, I trust that God, just as he has led me and enabled me to right my wrongs, that the Lord will come along and correct my man, and he'll give him the ability to also right his wrongs. And so many of us as African American women, because we have not been given opportunity to see what strong male leadership looks like in our home, we've adopted this independent mindset that has kept many of us single. Today, begin to open your mind and ask the Lord, Father, show me where I have an independent spirit. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in to Align for Love. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, drop a comment below, and tell me, what area of your life have you been struggling with being independent in? And how can you shift from being independent to being more dependent